If you are looking to figure out how to make as many creatives as possible that are going to be able to scale your Shopify brand, this video is for you. I'm breaking down how my team and I do all of the research, plan out, and test new creative concepts that are scaling 7-figure brands to 8 figures. In this video, I'm breaking everything down, including the tool that we use. This is not an affiliate video. Let's get into it. Hey guys, my name is Chris Morano, founder of Blue Water Marketing, an agency that works with 7-figure brands to scale them to 8 figures using paid media and retention. And nowadays, we all know paid media, especially on Meta, requires immense creative thinking around the psychology of the buyer. It's where tons of people are missing the mark. They're advertising a product instead of a solution. So I want to highlight a number of different videos. You can literally take this information to create your own ads based on some of these brands that I'm going to review with you. I've worked with over 150 brands over the last 7.5 years. I think we're getting to where we have figured it out. So let's get into it. All right, so this is a tool. It's a blend between foreplay and motion. It's called TriAtia. Like I said, this is not an affiliate video. I have no affiliate code, no affiliation with this company, other than somebody introduced me to the CEO, and I think this product is great. So we're in Atria, triatia.com, and what this tool allows us to do is really establish what are we looking for. I want to see images and carousels. For you guys who might not have the world's biggest budget to do a ton of UGC or a ton of highly produced video content, I want to just look at statics, because at the end of the day, if you have Canva, you can create a number of statics. The really cool thing about TriAtia is that we can select all these different industries. Now, what I don't like about industries is that potentially it segments you into what everybody else is doing. So I like looking at a whole variety of brands, styles, etc. The really cool thing is that we can select through their themes that they've identified as to be the most prevalent across the advertising landscape. So when my team and I are coming up with ideas for our clients' creatives, I take into consideration these themes. These themes are going to be the overall concepts that we are going to integrate our clients' angles and USPs into. And so I love starting at this point. So we all know, announcement, these are going to be just to show you quickly. New styles added, back in stock, travel cube, introductions to new products, back in stock callouts. I don't necessarily think these are going to be the most applicable from the top of the funnel. These are really going to be some level of urgency created behind these ads, but not necessarily like top of the funnel introduction to the USPs or products. Before and afters are fantastic. So I've identified some that are really great, and we'll get into those in just a minute. Before and afters, hair, right? How it started, how it's going. Before, after, old me, new me. I think when it comes to before and afters these days, what I'm seeing across all of the landscape is that before and after is kind of boring. How can you identify a before and after ideology or theme into something more like this? How it started and how it's going. We all know it's before and after, but they've put a kind of humor to it that I think is really, really beneficial. Old me, new me, 5.5 hours of sleep, 8+ hours of sleep. Then we go into the benefits. And I can't express this enough to you. No matter what product you sell, t-shirts, hats, socks, wallets. If we look at Ridge as a business, their advertising is so much more centered around the idea, the lifestyle, opposed to the wallet. So I highly recommend, as you're going through, trying to put a spin on the psychology of who your customer is. Healthier lawn in one season, before, after. So just one quick review of that. Let's go into features and benefits, because this is where a lot of brands right now are getting super creative in understanding the psychology of marketing. What an amazing ad. I don't know how it's performing. Mott and Bo, give me a shout. Let me know how it's going. These jeans are not cheap. They have identified that their number one objection is most likely the price point of their jeans. Calling it out right out the bat. Objection, just completely denied. Instead of having that sticker shock when they get to the product page and they say, hey, this is however much it costs, I'm not buying these. The objection has been handled in the feed. So therefore, now the curiosity is invoked. Well, how much are they? Or you completely disregard anybody who's going to spend money on a pair of jeans. From there, they lift your butt instantly. Value number one, giving it a fuller, rounder appearance. Interesting. 2, they don't stretch out no matter how many hours you have them on. Another benefit. Number 3, they are super flexible and make you feel comfortable all day. Number 4, don't settle for less. You deserve the best quality denim. Their call out is the perfect jean. What do we get on the landing page? The most comfortable and flattering jeans. What makes this different? What an amazing experience. And they're $139. So now, because it says these jeans are not cheap, then I see $139. I'm like, that's not that bad of a price. Then the conversion takes place. So I hope you guys are starting to see the benefits of isolating different USPs or angles for your ads. Soothe your gut. If I have gut problems, that just stopped my scroll. Restore joint health, reduce inflammation, support weight loss. Now we have 3 other benefits. Plus, if you look in the copy, sip of warm bone broth every morning. Sounds just delicious with these other benefits. So really being able to look through some of these brands are super important because you start to identify some trends in the industry. Become a morning person. We just established that this person is not a morning person. This brand, Rise, helps you become one. Sleep blend, made in the USA, no sugar, vegan. You just hit across people who want to buy from America, people who aren't interested in sugar in the morning. I drink black coffee. I can relate. Vegan. Now you have that specific segment of people being isolated based on this information. So the ad game has gotten really fun, and you have to be smart in regards to the psychology of marketing. So my team and I, we have a lot of fun when we onboard new clients because we get to dive into the psychology of who is buying and then how are we positioning this product to different angles. And if you watch some of my other videos, this one recently where we hit a $6 cost per acquisition by doing our exact system, we get to understand the buying behavior, the objections, the benefits of these products to sell on Meta. And what I want to get into is how do we determine how many ads we're going to need? So we created this document, the Meta Ads Needed Calculator. This was a discovery call I had today, $60K budget, $140 AOV, CPA target, $60, multiple X, Y, and Z. Industry standards are 85% of ads will absolutely fail. 15% will absolutely win. That means we need 85 ads. Now, this is inclusive of variations. So really, we're looking at roughly 5 variations per week, different concepts, which is where this tool, Obvi Health, is a great example. We can see their media mix. We can look at all of these things to establish, okay, how many videos do we need? We can see that right now there's a 55-45 split on Exter. The slimmest smart wallet. Sale, already launched their Black Friday. Let's go. We have grid style Black Friday ads showing the uniqueness of each individual product. Close up, zoom out, the thinness, plus the words. Now we have the trust builders based on all the reviews from the major publications, more influencers. Shout out to Flagrant. We have the accept decline like phone concept. We have all these different concepts that we can come in and look at to say, are these relevant to our potential customers? I hope you guys found this video useful. If you did, hit thumbs up, hit subscribe. If you would like the Meta Ads Needed Calculator, leave me a comment down below. I will get you access to that document so that you can figure out how many ads you really need. See you in the next video.